First stands in. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
The count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Maldonado to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Alec Bohm now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
The count.
Just
that's
missed.
off the plate.
The other way. And it stays fair.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2 outs. Swing and a foul out of play.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Diego,
and the batter will be the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Wheeler back to work. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Jackson Merrill. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. This one in the air center field. Rojas makes the catch for the out. And here is Jose Iglesias. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The 1-0. Cut on and lifted in the air. Castellanos corrals it. That's out number 2. Here's Jason Hayward. First pitch misses. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Next offering is down low.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Martin Maldonado up to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Phillies, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strikes.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now batting Max Kepler. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll get down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Just off the inside edge. And it's caught for the out. This is Bryson Stott. That one fouled off. Kepler leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So up next. Next, Johan Rojas. Inning over. And we're back. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And downstairs, this guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Rojas should have this one. Puts it away for the out. Luis Arias digs in now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Stop. Throw to first in time. Here's Manny Machado. Strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Out to center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Turner now. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Merrill on the move, and there's one down. Bryce Harper to the plate. He's 0 for 1. a ball.
Out.
Inside, just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. And it remains 2-2. That's down and in.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. And now it's Alec Bohm. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now
Kyle Schwarber will come up. Grounded out his first time up.
Schwarber.
And that one fouled off. Comes up empty.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. Sheets goes 6 feet 5 inches, 28 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2017. There's a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Kepler has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's Bogaerts now. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Xander Bogaerts.
Fourth inning underway, no score. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the catch. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. Stott over to first in time. And he is thrown. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos.
Ripped towards third. Machado throws to first in time. And Castellanos is
now
out.
batting. Left
Max
fielder.
Kepler at the plate.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The tag, and he's out. And now it's JT Real
Now
Muto.
batting.
0 for 1 so far.
JT Real Muto.
Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next
1-1.
pitch, not close, up high. Fastball is outside. Hit in the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're
No
so
batter,
much
number
more
5.
likely to get something
Second
you can handle.
baseman,
To me, it's just a
Bryson.
really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
On the ground, right side. Puts the tag on him, leaving the box. And that's the third out. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. Wheeler back to work. Late on that fastball.
You know, these
0-1.
Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today. He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
That to right. Castellanos hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Jason
The
Hayward.
left fielder,
A single his first time.
Jason Hayward.
Swings through that.
Ooh, Baya. You got to
0-1's
remember to
the
take
count.
the donut off the bat, partner.
Fastball for a strike at 95. One out, bases empty. Throw to first in time. And here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado. Struck out looking his first time. Just
That's
missed.
inside.
Two down, nobody on. And
That's
that
ball
is
two.
downstairs. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. In time. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Johan Rojas. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, these
0-1.
Phillies, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an
Now
infield
batting,
single.
Shortstop, Ray.
On the ground, a
Turner.
second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Over to first, safe. Here's Bryce Harper. He is struck out, and he is walked. First pitch swinging.
Knowing that the pitcher wants
0-1's
a
the
ground
count.
ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that
No
pitch,
balls,
that's a
2
no-no.
strikes.
Oh, 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Check on the runner, and Turner's back in. 1 away, tie game, go-ahead run, stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. Bogarts, 1 at second.
Out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And here comes Alec Boehm. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. So, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Tatis waits.
2-2 the count.
And that just misses. Goes down looking. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And another ball. And that one wrapped foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next offering upstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find a zone. And now it's Manny Machado.
Now pitching for the
So they turn things over to the righty, Joe Ross.
Joe Ross.
Swing and a ball popped up. And it falls. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
And the 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Arise at third. Machado at second with one away. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. That one's got to feel good. And they lead it. It's 3-0. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Throws to second. Bogarts into second.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle.
And a base hit. Here comes Bogarts around third. He'll score easily.
Waste no time there. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Jason Hayward will hit next. 1 for 2. Laser could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score. Now around third, waving him home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Now tries to get back, but they got him. And a bad mistake there ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now, Kyle Schwarber.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 50, Adrian Morejon.
Got him to chase one above the zone there.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning
time. Right fielder, number 8.
And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 2 in this one. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high-leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
And it is 2-1. Late on that fastball.
2 balls,
the Padres
2 strikes.
Leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Kepler, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Outside, and the count is 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ground ball right side. Gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado. Ross, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Castellanos on his horse. Brings it in. 1 down. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And And that's
Ball
down
one.
and away.
Counts 1-0.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. Tatis around second. He's not stopping, on his way home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And another ball. One away with a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Runner on at third, one gone. Base knock center field. Two on, one out. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. 1 for 3. That's a base hit, run scores.
Couple of singles back to back. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that one missing low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. And that's outside. And that is ball one. On the ground to the left. In there safely. And it's an 8-run lead. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And first offering is fouled off. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 10-0. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Line drive. Stott over to first in time. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
The second baseman,
Bryson Stott now at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
Balls, 2 strikes.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johan.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Squirts away a little bit.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another, but
safe at first as they can't make the play. So first and second with one gone. Trey Turner with a chance now. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Real Muto at second. Rojas over at first with one away. That one ripped. That's back there. Forget it. Here is Bryce Harper. Two down.
not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Boom. Now the box comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is fouled back. That one hit to right. Tatis. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Jason Heyward. Ross back to work. Right side, hard hit. On to first.
He's out.
And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's the catcher to hit, Martin Maldonado. Swing and a miss.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs. Get deeper in the count. You try to climb the ladder.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Rip to short. Turner with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Late with the swing there.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
0-1.
The Phillies with a lot of ground to make up. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one fouled off. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He'll touch them all. It's 10-4. So 1 out, nobody on. Max Kepler getting ready to hit. Just missed. It's through for a hit.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
JT Realmuto steps in. Machado throws to first in time, and Realmuto is out. Bryson Stott digs in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Left field. And makes the grab. And that's the inning. We go to the 9th. Stepping in for Sandy.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 35.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Hernandez.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Machado, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Just off the inside edge. And Manny gets a piece.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 2-1. Fastball for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Double play ball to second. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So first and second with one man gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Grounder might be 2. Over to Stott for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. He's already homered in this game. That's a base hit, run scores.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity.
Makes the catch, inning over. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. Hauls it in, 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Bogaerts with the throw to first. And they're down to their last out.
Now batting.
Here's Harper now. 0 for 3 in this one.
Harper.
Not even close there. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's fouled off. Base hit.
Everything came together for him. That one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one can make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
And the batter now, Alec Bohm. In the dirt, blocked. Harper off of first with 2 away. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Matsui is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.